All right, Jean, this has got to go up a little bit. Good morning, everybody. So I'm going to start off with a little story today. In the spring of 1974, a 7-year-old girl went to school one morning. It was like any other day, except her mom told her that she might be a little late picking her up from the babysitter's house because she was going to the hospital. In fact, her mom didn't show up until days later. She'd gone in for a breast biopsy, and the surgical team had done a radical mastectomy. That 7-year-old was me, and my mom's health journey would be a lifelong partnership. She would eventually be a 2-time 42-year breast cancer survivor and caregiver for my dad. He began showing signs of dementia when I was only 13 years old. Little did I know that my husband and I would eventually have 3 out of 4 parents impacted by dementia, or that our healthcare system is ill-prepared to deal with this disease. We have done 2 Medicaid spend-downs to date, and we're preparing for a 3rd. Why? Because the only affordable option for our frail loved ones in the later stages of dementia is a long-term care facility that accepts Medicaid. Because dementia care is not covered by Medicare. And affordable home and community-based services are still out of reach. In some communities, non-existent. As my mom declined in her late 70s and 80s, suffering 7 major falls and 13 broken bones, I became her advocate and her care transition team. I often missed work for days or weeks at a time to manage transitions from acute care to post-acute care to long-term care. When I wasn't there, mistakes were made. Her medications were never correct. And of course, paper records still dominate post-acute and long-term care. Like most family caregivers, I was a care coordinator, a medical record keeper, a medical decision maker, an insurance navigator, and that was just a typical day at the office. Did I seek out support? Oh, you bet I did. Programs like the Area Agencies on Aging, as you all well know, are underfunded and overwhelmed. In fact, when we sought the assistance of an ADRC in Northern Virginia to find an assisted living facility for my mom, they sent me this, and I brought a visual aid today. This is a spreadsheet. It's 9 pages. It's on legal-size paper. It has the names of 314 assisted living facilities in the Commonwealth of Virginia and their phone numbers. This was what I got for help. I will close with a story that has haunted me since I lost my beautiful mom 21 months ago. 2 months before she died, I was told by a hospice nurse that my frail, bedridden mom with multiple compression fractures of the spine didn't medically qualify for hospice care. I was dumbfounded. I stood in her hospital room dumbfounded. We had nowhere to go. The hospital wanted to discharge her, and there were no Medicaid beds available in any nursing home in the Commonwealth of Virginia. And it got worse. 2 weeks before she passed away, we were assured that she would have around-the-clock hospice care. It didn't materialize until the day before she died. My mom had the best care that hospice had to offer for 21 hours. I was empowered. I took ownership. The healthcare system failed my mom at every turn. As an advocate, people often ask me, what do family caregivers need the most? Some of you have asked me that. We need a healthcare and social services infrastructure that is easy to navigate, that is flexible, that is affordable, and relentless in its person-centeredness. And family caregivers have the knowledge and experience to help design it. We are ready to be your partners. Thank you.